So we've got our 110 back in the yard because it's been on a little holiday. So if you watch Machinery Nation, you'll see that the 110 went down to my in-laws farm, Lee, you've seen on the channel before, to do some power harrowing. Now we also done the Flail Topper video down there for the FPM topper on the back of his fence. So Alex went down the other day and picked up the Sammy and the topper at the same time. So it's on the back at the moment, but I'm going to put it on the front in this video to see if this tractor will power the Flail Topper since we repaired the front PTO. So interesting day, definitely, because Max and Molly have got their lambs out in the field at the moment, and the grass hasn't been growing great because of the hot weather. It's all gone to seed, so they're moving and setting up some electric fences out there, which I've been trimming this morning out there under the electric fences for them so that they can make sure it's stock proof. So we've done that job. Now it's time to get in the tractor and go and do some topping. Now the PTO isn't on at the moment on the back, so I might just top the first field with it on the back, but I've got to see if that PTO shaft fits on there, because on the front is a little bit shorter, so I'm not sure if it will fit on the back or not, but we'll see. If not, I'll stick it on the front straight away. If not, I'll just get that little field topped first with it on the back so that they can get on and sort their fences out and everything, and then I can move on to the other field. So very exciting to try it, to see whether it works or not. Rich has valeted, well, cleaned, I wouldn't say he's valeted, but he just done a quick clean of it the other day, because when it came back from power harrowing, with it being so dry, it was extremely dusty and dirty. So I've got a nice clean tractor to use. Excited to use the FPM Flail Topper, because on the back I've got hydraulics, so I can use the side shift. On the front I haven't got hydraulics, I'll need to tie up the pipes so that it's just stationary, but with it being on the front, I shouldn't really need a side shift anyway. So yeah, right, let's see how this goes. Let's get it started up and see if this PTO shaft fits. Oh, you can't beat a nice clean tractor cab, can you, eh? Look how clean this is. Lovely. Look at the 86 there, she hasn't moved yet. We're still working on that bit, but we'll get there next week, hopefully, with Mike. He had a day off last week, so it hasn't been done yet, but it will be. So let's start her up. Right. Oh, I don't have anything on the key this morning. Oh, why's that? Oh dear, bummer. Better get a jump pack then, I suppose. Oh dear, frustrating. Right, cover off, jump leads on, turn jump pack on, plenty of power, lovely. Let's try that. Ignition, still nothing. Right, so I tried the jump pack, still nothing. Wriggled it and everything, all of that. Then checked all the fuses to see if it was that. Wasn't that either. So I thought, you know what, I'll ring Mike, because why not? Now Mike said the key switch is a bit dodgy, which I don't think I've been told, although someone jogged my memory when I said that. So it might be my fault that they told me that and I completely forgot. So hopefully now, if I wriggle the key switch, it should start. So let's try that. I've been sat here for like 20 minutes trying to sort this out. Right, so, oh, there we go. We're away. Good old Michael. Right, we're moving, but I'm drinking and driving. Got a cup of coffee on it. I can't do this with no hands, but let's try. My coffee's going to go everywhere, I can see it now. Rich is going to be very unhappy, and I'll ask him to valet my coffee stains out of the tractor. Right, so I put the PTO shaft on. Now there isn't a great deal in between it, because Mike has cut it for the front linkage, so we've probably got about to there. So I think as long as I don't side shift, that should be fine, and then later on we'll pop it on the front to do the other ground. But now I've been wasting time, so I'm going to get on and just top that for Max so he can get on and put electric fences up. And yeah, should be fine, proper. Right, so I'm out in the field. So as you can see, the sheep have just been in here. It's quite shitty underfoot. As you can see, the heaver, or the grass seed, has all come up. So the idea is to top that off, to hopefully allow the grass then to grow. Now we've got a couple of weeks unsettled weather, to be able to give it a bit more of a chance. I'd love to be able to spread some fertiliser on it, but we can't really justify it, so it is what it is. And then they're putting these fences up over there. Look, up through and up there. So the sheep will be out that side. They've been in this bit now for about 3 weeks. So top this heaver off. So hopefully the grass will then sprout back up in the bottom and give us some better grass. Yeah, well that's my idea anyway. See if it works. Let me know in the comments if you think I should be doing something different. Get rid of the buttercups, get rid of the heaver or grass seed heads, and yeah, hopefully we'll have some beautiful green grass in about 2 weeks. So I've just changed the top link pin to the float position, so ideally I want that to sit about there all the time. I'm happy where the levels are, where the skids are. Once that's gone down a little bit more in a minute, the skid will lie flat on the ground with the roller on the back. The camera's fixed to the top of a wobbly fence post, so we'll see how that goes. Let's try it there. Medium 4th. Give that a go. Put that down to there, then that should stop. No, that's gone down too far now. Up a little bit. Not sure what's going on there. That's where I want it. Right. Let's give it a whirl. I'm not in gear for some reason. Can't find the grinder, James. No, that's a bit too fast, so we'll come back to medium 2nd. No, it's gone up too far now. Go down a little bit more. Doesn't really look like it's doing much yet. No, it's not cutting low enough. Right, I think we need to adjust the plates on the bottom. Ding, 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 ding. Right, so I've just adjusted them down to the bottom hole on the skids. The rollers stay where it is, but we now seem to be making a bit of a difference. You've got to go under it slightly more just to get in underneath it with the flail, obviously compared to a rotary. But yeah, let's kick on, because it's just started raining. Yay, we need rain. And if I do need to make some more adjustments, I've got me Milwaukee tools with me to sort it out. Right, so we're doing alright. Let's come along the bottom there. Just got to watch out for Max's new fences, because he's gone around and cut everything with the ride on this morning in here. So his fence lines are good enough. It's good. So nothing's going to touch his electric fence. But yeah, no, we're doing okay. Haha, well happy. Perfect. So we're actually in the field that we made hay in last year. The second batch of hay we made. Where we done the video on how a bale sledge works. And we cut with the FPM mower with this tractor rather than the 80. Now I'd really like to plough this field and reseed it, because the grass that came off of that hay last year was okay. Wasn't amazing, wasn't as good as the other field out here, the first lot we done. But also, this field is really up and downy. There's been drains that's been run through it and it's dipped. So when going any more than about 10k, yeah, feel like a nodding dog. So that's one thing I would like to do. But hopefully this topping will assist our grass production. So Max will have some to fatten his lambs. Right, let's go back in, get that corner a minute. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall off where it is. Get the rushes while you're here, see? Oh, gobble, 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 as Josh said in his video on Machinery Nation the other day. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're just cutting rushes. I think we're leveling off some land. Oh, beautiful. Right, let's go back in here again. Ooh. Make that corner easier for the next time. Oh, found a roll of tape under my feet. Really want that. Round off my corner at the same time. Beautiful. Lovely. I reckon we could step it up a range, I think, on the old splitter. Hey, we're in hare now. It's quite nice actually because this tractor's got three-way split. So you've got hare, and then you've got tortoise, and then you've got snail. It's quite nice. If we do sell this tractor, I'd definitely miss it. But a job like this is lovely. Very, very nice. Anyway, hopefully Max is up there doing some electric fencing. I'll hopefully get him to take some shots of me topping, because then tomorrow, because he wants to film some of this with the drone, but as it's raining he can't drone it. So we're going to leave topping the other field, which has got a bit more rubbish in it, until tomorrow, so he can drone it. So half this video is today, half the video is tomorrow, so you'll see it in a minute. Oh yeah, doing good. Look at the difference. Proper. Lovely. Another reason for topping off the heaver, as we call it in Devon. Does anyone else call it different around the rest of the world, around the country? The long seed heads is because when you've got this with sheep, what you'll find is the grass seeds will go up in between their cloven hoof and cause a lot of lameness in sheep. So because the seed head is so coarse, there's another good reason to get it topped off. I've done about 4 rounds now. It's all going all right. Right, so that is that little bit all topped. Max has still been busy doing his fencing, so we'll get some better clips of the other bit in a minute, which will be tomorrow for us. But yeah, it's looking all right. Looking much better. Well happy. I love this tractor. I really do. Even if it has got a dicky ignition switch. Get one of them ordered on Monday. What a job. And it's raining. Perfect. Grass will be growing before we know it. And the FPM topper is doing a good job. What a treat. We'll get it on the old front linkage for tomorrow. Yeah, so in a flash of a whisker you'll see it hitched up to the front. And there she is, on the front, the Sammy Silver 110. What a beauty. So what have we done this morning, Maxie?
We've swapped the topper from the back to the front and put the weight block on the back.
We have. Oh, we'll show them weight block in a minute. Yeah, definitely. No, I think we've got it all set up right, haven't we, Max?
Yeah.
Because we've got the front skid just slightly off the ground on the front and all the weight's on the rear roller. So hopefully that is correct. So you're not dragging your skids through everything all the time. Hopefully that'll be low enough. We might have to make some settings, change some settings once we're down there.
We had to cable tie these
on.
on. We don't actually have hydraulics on the front of this tractor.
No, now I could extend them from the back, but for what we're doing I don't really think that's necessary. What else have we done? Oh, PTO's all fine. Now Mike has previously run this topper up on the front of the tractor to make sure it's all fine, but we haven't as yet put it into any work. So that is what we're going to be doing now on the front. See if the PTO that Max and Mike sorted a few months ago on the front and rebuilt the whole front PTO is any good, Max, isn't it?
Yep.
So hopefully we'll find out today if that's all good. Right, show you the front, the weight block. Now, when we did previously put it on the front, it was a little bit heavy on the steering, Max, wasn't it?
Yep.
So we bought this in auction a few months ago for very little money.
£50.
It was 50 quid, I think, wasn't it? But anyway, perfect on the back. And now we've got a steering back, which is great. So it just balances everything out.
Just
which
right.
Is very good, very nice. So this is the field that the sheep have just come out of, Maxie, isn't it?
Yep. We moved them yesterday.
Yep. After you've done some fencing. Now, we've got some rushes to do this side of the fence. You'll notice I still haven't finished the barbed wire over there because we ran out of barbed wire. One job still on the list. But no, it's just mainly grass in here, a bit of weed, and then there's rushes. So I'm going to, ease the new PTO clutch plates in gently on the grass, and then I'll move into the rushes later on. Obviously there'll be a few little rushes along the way, but get into the bigger ones later. And then we obviously got the big rush field the other side, which we'll not be tackling today, but very soon, hopefully. If this all goes to plan, that may have to go on the back of the tractor for the big rushes, Max, might it?
Yeah. Or even a different tractor.
Or even a different tractor, who knows?
A bigger tractor.
A bigger tractor?
Yeah.
Don't know about that, but look at that. Look, what a setup. Anyone think this topper's too big for the front of this tractor? Let us know in the comments. Only one way to find out.
It's by using it.
Exactly. Let's put it in gear and get going. we seem to be doing all right. The topper is lovely on the front. It's really nice. It'd be much easier if it wasn't such an awkward field. Like we're out in a nice, 10-acre field. It'd be lovely. But yeah, no neck ache today. Not unless I want to check my weight block, obviously. But yeah, it's alright. Anyway, I'll hand you over to Max, who's in the sky. I know, technology, eh? It's amazing.
I'll never be this young again. Don't wanna chase highs when I'm too worn out. When I'm too worn out. So I'm never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. I was born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Won't you come up here to my altitude? To my altitude, yeah, you. 'Cause I always liked you. I wanna share this view. I wanna share this view with you. We're never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. We were born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Broken people flying like heroes all around town and never coming down. Normal people writing our story. We're never boring.
Well happy. Did that do a good job, or did that do a good job, Maxie?
Did a good job.
It did fantastic, didn't it? I think the weight block makes it, though.
Yeah.
I think it would have been very hard on the steering if we didn't have that. And also, new recruit, haven't we, Max?
Yep. Another golf buggy.
Another golf buggy. So, yeah. Bargain at an auction the other day, 550 quid. Couldn't help myself.
This can be your one for the sprayer.
Yeah.
Me and Molly can have the other one.
But yeah, well happy with that. Very happy. Very happy. Now, it does mean now that I don't want to sell this tractor. I just told Max the front PTO and that topper on the front is just proper. It still looks enormous on the front of that tractor, doesn't it? But perfect. Look at the job it's doing. Lovely. So there we go. What a job. Very happy. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think it's too big for this tractor or not? High five, dude. Right, thank you for watching. See you next one. Cheerio.
Bye.